right, hey guys, Jason here. We are up here. We are at Jimmy Britt, where I'm at all the time. You guys see me up here a lot at night. We are looking at the Willys right here, 2025 Willys, Willys, either way you want to say it, I don't care. But we are looking at this Jeep right here in a 2025 with the Extreme Recon package on this, the XR package and the 35-inch wheel package. Look at this gem right here. Absolutely beautiful. And if you don't know, for the Willys trim or Willys trim in 2024, they made it where you now got the Off-Road Plus button and the rear locker. That is huge. And you also got the free float axle in this and the rear axle on this for 2024. And you got rid of the external antenna and put it in the windshield. And you got the side curtain airbags. And you got the new dash. 2024 was a big year. Not much has changed for 2025 though, but this is it, and it is beautiful, and this has got that amazing color in here. Look at this thing, just gorgeous. This is anvil color. I mean, they did this thing right. I love how the Willys or Willys has the actual blacked out grille compared to other ones like this and like that. I love how this has the blacked out grille. Now we are by the road, we're gonna hear a little bit of noise here, but we got this amazing Jeep. Like I said, right here, you can see it here, 2025 Willys as far as what it is, Willys, 4-door version. And you can see here, we got some extra nice things on here. Anvil is the color we're looking at on here. And this has got the 3.6 liter V6, the amazing motor in it. And then you got your standard stuff. Additional options is the customer preferred package 24W for $7,500. And that includes in there the conventional differential front axle. You got the true lock rear axle, the locker. You got the sunrise. You got all this stuff in here, including the Extreme 35 tire package, which gets you the 3570 tires on there. And then you got all this nice things. We'll talk about that and point it out. But you also, they do change the gearing in here. I believe it's 513. It doesn't list it on there, but I think it goes to I think it's 513 gears or four. I don't remember what the gearing is for this. They used to say on the window sticker in 2024. They do not anymore. So I don't remember what the gearing is, but it is higher than your 410 gears that you get in like the Rubicon and Mojave. So they do this thing very, very well. It's done up well. So what do we get here with this package before we go in? First of all, if we look at it, the 35 package is going to give us the 35-inch wheels, the Beauty Ring beadlock capable rims that are on here, nice Jeep logo in the center of them. They do it up very well on this. You're going to get the lift automatically from the factory for this to make it work. You get these extra little kicker fenders on here because it is against the law for a vehicle to leave a manufacturer where the wheels stick out farther than the fenders. Okay, they don't have the luxury of doing that by law. So they put these on there so that you can have this bigger tire and you can have those on there. Those are, however, pretty easy to remove if you want to take them out. But you do get those on there. You also get the upgraded tire carrier back here because you're getting a bigger 35-inch, much bigger, heavier tire, and it has to be a higher brake light mount to clear the tire. So you get this big improved setup on here for your brake carrier that's on this thing. So they do it up very well. Beautiful. Got a tow hook in the back. Got your hitch on here with your details. We'll cover all this when we get into it. But beautiful truck. You got rock sliders on it as well. I have the door open because I don't have the keys. They unlocked it for me, but I don't have the keys. They need the keys. So, but we're going to show you everything inside and outside. But what a beautiful truck. Beautiful Jeep. We got the standard stock bumpers on the front, which I'm okay with, instead of the steel ones, but I love the design and shape of it, and I like how rugged it looks on a Willys. If you look at a Sport, here's a Sport, you get the inserts in there that come in on this side over here, little different shape and look to it, and I much prefer the venting and the look of the one that's on a Willys or Willys much better personally. So like I said, they make it look really good. And on this 35 package, amazing. Look at the size difference of those two Jeeps. I mean, just huge. Very, very nice. Very well done. Amazing solid front axle under there that just, oh God, I love this. I love Jeeps. I'm sorry, but I straight up love Jeeps. So let's take a look at it here. First of all, let's start over here. We'll go right around to the back. So when we open this up back here, should be all unlocked. And we can open this. Door opens, the hatch opens without having to open the glass. That's kind of nice because it's quick and easy access into everything in here without having to open this first, then open that. I love how Jeep does that. Give us this option to just real quick and easy in and out with this. As quick and simple as that. It's as easy as opening a tailgate. And this locks in multiple positions. It's got its own staggered spots, so it stays on its own very well. Okay, so it's not going to get in the way of anything. You get your beautiful Jeep information right here for the JL. Nice setup on here, and you have that, and then this just opens. It just lifts. There's nothing to it. You don't have to overthink this. You don't have to mess with nothing. They give you a little handle right here if you want. Nobody uses it. You grab here, but anyway, it just opens up right here like that. Simple, functional, everything you're looking for. Plenty of room back here. We get the seats that drop down too. You got all your cases for your panels, for your roof panels and everything in here. And as you can see, we have tie downs everywhere. 6 in total, 3 on each side for tie downs. Points here where you can set and mount things at and put anything you want to in here around a cage. Lots of storage room in this thing. I love the way they set that up. If we take this, and let me set this kind of off here to the side for a minute. Put that right there. We got spare, these are screws, okay, in case when you buy this particular package, they give you this extra screw. Now, it has nothing to do with the Jeep, but if you need this later on at home, they give it to you. That way, in case you're doing a project, you have an extra. We leave that there. You pay more for that, trust me. Lift up here, we got a little compartment right there like that. Nice little storage area. It is waterproof or drainable, so not waterproof, but drainable. But they give you that little storage area here, and then here are your places for all your hinge and roof bolts and everything you need there, and you can pop that tab, and this will open up, and that's where your floor jack is, or your jack underneath there for lifting up, to be able to lift up the, to change the tire. They give it to you right underneath this. Nice and easy and simple. Functional. We got 12 volt power back here, the best kind you could have. That's what we want, is 12 volt, not a simple USB back here. So they do it well. What's it like with the seats down? We'll take a look at once we get up in the front. But as you can see, lots of room in this for a Jeep. I like the 4-door version a lot. We come around here on this side, we open this up, tons of room here. Now, unlike a Gladiator, you get no under-seat storage. Separated, no storage. Now, you can store stuff under there for sure, but when you go to fold the seats down, they have to fold, so you have to pull anything out that's under there out of there. So that's kind of the only downside to this setup. Here's your Jeep hitch cover right there that's going to go in there. They just put that in there for you, and we hit the grab this, drops the headrest, and right there, and then we pull the seat down, and you can see the whole seat falls right down into there, flat to the ground. That's a beautiful thing, but it means you can't store anything underneath of it. However, we get this almost flat type setup across the seats here, so that's a beautiful system, and it gives 60-40 split, so you could leave this one up for a third-person seat and have that one down, or vice versa. Leave this one in a down position, that one in the up, so that you can fit long things here, and you still have the storage underneath that seat. So there's plenty of configurations in here that you can do with this, and we'll cover that when we come around. Let's go over on this side and show you what we're talking about when we drop that seats down, so you can see the full room in here. We come this way, same kind of deal. You can see the storage you get underneath there, tons of it, tons and tons of storage. However, as soon as you're going to drop this down, okay, you're going to lose that storage. It's going to disappear on you. When the seat's gone, you're done. You're gone. That's it. But lots of room in here. Let's look at it from this angle. Tons of room in here. If you're using it as a 2-seater setup, tons and tons of room, and they do make all kinds of panels and full covers and everything that go over top of this to split that gap in there, give you that room across there, but you get a lot of space in here. Nice tie downs, nice setup. You have everything that you're looking for inside of here. They do a great job. Plus, like I said, so much mounting setups that you can do with molly panels and things like that that go inside of here and can set up and bolt to these and do all sorts of extra storage inside of here if you want to. So they do the Jeep really good in here. Closing the back end up, so easy. You just close your glass first, always the glass first, and then you close the door. This is it, right here. Done. That's simple. Nothing to it. And you got your camera mounted right on the back of the spare tire. Everything right here. Simple, easy. Now in the back seat back here, there's good room back here. It's an SUV. You got plenty of room. Lots of room in here. You get double 2 map pockets, one on each side. Love that feature. See if I can lift that seat up from here. I can. And let's pop that up. Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay, we do not get a center armrest in here in this, but we do get double map pockets. We get vents back here, and you have the window controls for each person here. Since the doors are removable, they put them there. 2 cup holders down here, sweet, simple, and easy. We do not have any USB power in the back coming back to anybody back here, but you do have the 12 volt back there that you can plug in and run, cords real easy over here, right around the sides. It's not too hard to do. So that's not too big of a deal. You do have your sound system up here with your lights built right into it. So perfect setup. This one's got the hood liners in there too for noise reduction. Simple. You don't get a lot of storage inside of a Jeep. As far as the door pockets and stuff, they are simple and functional is what it is, basically, what it comes down to. And I come around on this side, close this one up. Same kind of deal on this side, simple, easy, functional, grab handles on both sides. Love the setup. Let's look at a passenger seat over here. Now, one of the beautiful things about a Jeep is the simplicity, the pure simplicity of these things. Okay, now being the Willys, you're going to get the simple or Willys, either way you want to say. Simple, you get this gray colored dash that's in here like this. Simple panel layout. You're going to get manual side passenger seat on here, and you're going to get everything simple in this. We'll cover that stuff from the cockpit side. Again, you're getting these mesh on here. They don't hold a lot. You're not putting water bottles or anything in there. They'll stretch and fall out, but it's good for like garbage and wrappers and things like that for the most part. Kind of a bummer, but again, it's a space-saving thing. This is an off-road vehicle, and they just don't have the space for it. Simple little glove box, but it is functional. Small, but functional. Here's your jack base here for the, because you got the lift on this, so you give you a jack base that's going to get you up high enough to be able to get the tires off the ground to change it out for you. So simple, functional, capable. Let's come around the driver's side. And we walk over here. Now, as far as towing and stuff like that, while we're here, payload capacity, 850 pounds is what you're getting out of this. 850 pounds. I'll zoom in so you can see that better. There you go, 850 pounds. Towing on here, I believe, is it's like less than 5,000. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly what, and I can't see it here without having glasses on. So you're on your own there being able to read that. But there we go, as far as that stuff goes. And now in here, we look at this window sticker once more too, as I show you. The total price on this is not bad, especially for what you're getting for this thing. But you're looking at 58. You're looking at 58,130, and this is with the Extreme Recon package and the 35 package, LED lights, the whole setup. I mean, it's a very nicely done Jeep. Now, on the inside here, again, we get that same simple layout as far as that dash being a Willys and Willys, and then this is that new design of the actual screen in here that they have. This is your new screen design right there. See how it flows in? Nice, natural, nice lines to it. They moved the round vents that were on each side like those are and put these ones here underneath of it, so you get that kind of feature. You still have these two trays up here, which means you can put like a bullet point solutions or whatever it is, bullet solutions, like your arms that I have, that magnetic camera or phone holder arm. You do get analog gauges still. I love that. Simple analog gauges with a nice screen in the middle for your info you need. Perfect. Simple steering wheel design, functional. I love the white stitching in it. Looks really good, and it's functional. And down here, radio is amazing. Simple radio knob right there, tuning knob here. Your climate control, it doesn't get any easier, and it is simple buttons. Now, this one is not dual climate control. If it was, there would be a up and down here and here. But this one being not, it's right there because it doesn't have dual sides, being a simpler package. But beautiful setup. Your auto start stop is off here. Put a Taser Mini in it. You can turn all that kind of stuff off. We do have the off-road plus button, and we have the rear locker button, rear locker disengage. But we get this button and this one with 2024 and newer with the Willys, and we love that option. Here you're also getting 4 auxiliary switches. So you got all 4 for your lights, winch, back lights, pod lights, whatever you want to put in. And then we have our 2 USBs and an aux port in there, and your window controls. They make this so nice and so simple and so functional. Tap your mode button. Now you can still get climate and everything in here as well too, but they do this so well, so easy. Couple of cup holders here. You get your emergency brake here, which, yes, it is offset. See how it looks like it's offset and kind of pulled off to the side? It is. When it's got this angle to it that you're seeing. That is because when you go to shift this into 4 low and you come all the way back, it lets that head get right there without hitting that. So it is by design that way. Little bitty compartment underneath there, right there. Spot here for your phone or cookies. 2 cup holders right there, and you have a console right here with USB power in it, and then you have an upper console, which is a smaller one right here with no power in it but functional. And so that's your setup. Sweet, simple, and easy. That's what these are. They are robust and tough, and your light controls right here, and all kinds of little Easter eggs like this stuff spread everywhere. It is pure perfection on every kind of level, and it is designed 100% to be an amazing off-road machine, and they crush it. Nobody does it better than Jeep. I mean, there's a reason it is what it is, and that is one sexy vehicle with massive capability, and I can't say enough good things about it. They ride like a dream. This thing is meant to have your window down. This thing is meant to have the window down, your arm hanging out, and just enjoying life every single second. It is pure fun factor of every kind of level that you could ever imagine. So I can't say enough good things about this vehicle. Straight up amazing. Recommend it, and I love the 35 package with the bead locks, with the tires, everything about it. Just pure perfection. And actually, like I said, realistically, when you go pricing a Bronco, this price on this is pretty dang impressive. Very, very impressive. So highly, highly recommend it. I cannot say enough good things about it. We're going to lock it up because we are moving on to go review a two-door version of this. So there's that. Now we're going to go review the two-door in the same exact 35 package, and that'll be on a channel here either before or after this one. But there you go. Can't say enough good things. There it is for you, the Willys. And then if you wanted to take this to another level, you get into the Rubicon with the Extreme 35 package on it. Now you gain the sway bar disconnect, and you also gain the front locker, and it takes it to a whole nother level. But for the money, this is a lot of vehicle right there, and it's done very, very well.